What's going on YouTube, it's your boy Notorious Gav coming at you with a brand new video. Today's video I'm going to be talking to you about the top classes to use during Season 5. With the meta changing all the time, the guns seem more balanced recently than they have for a while. Probably missed a few guns off this list because I personally don't like them. If you are new around here, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on post notifications, that way you get notified every time I upload a video. If you do go on to like the video, then comment what your class setup you are currently using is, and perhaps I'll do a video on it in the near future. Without further ado, let's get into it. These are my setups. First, that's just a ghost loadout. It's not important. Everyone, blocks ghost. My weapon of choice, as you can all tell from my videos, is probably the kilo. It's just so accurate. It's unreal. The thing's a laser beam if you can use it right. So, this is my loadout with the kilo. The monolithic suppressor, because sound suppression and damage range. The Singard armed 19.8 Prowler barrel for range, bullet velocity and recoil control. I rock the VLK on there because just get better aim with it, better precision, but also the Corp Combat Hollow Sight is a good alternative if you don't like the 3x zoom. I don't mind that on the gun either. I rock that on a few of my other classes that I don't want a 3x zoom on. The 60 round mag, the 100 round drum is too heavy, not enough in the chamber with 50. And then the Commando foregrip. It's the only one that don't add ADS speed onto your weapon. You don't want to multiply the ADS speed if you've got to pull it up quickly. So that's my kilo loadout, if you lot want to copy it. We go on to the MP5. The MP5 will be the same all the way through each class that I've got it on. So you'll have the monolithic suppressor, the tac laser. I'm using the Ranger foregrip, even though it's had a nerf recently. I don't think it really affects the MP5 using a close range. 45 round mag and stipple grip tape. I use stipple grip tape because of the sprint to fire speed, and it don't really affect me as I'm normally playing duos or solos anyway. Then we go on to the GRA. I know a lot of people have stopped using the GRA since it's gone nerfed. I don't really think a lot happened to it in the nerf. I've still used it, I've just moved forward to the kilo a bit more. Obviously we went to Bruin Zone for a while. Let's get into the GRA. Monolithic suppressor, sound suppression and damage range. Every AR, every gun you use, you should have a monolithic on it. Then I'm using the Tempest Archangel barrel for the bullet velocity, recoil control and damage range. I've got the Corp Combat Hollow Sight on mine. I've seen people rocking it with a Scout Optic and the VLK. I just don't like the GRA with it. Can't help it. Either iron sights I'll use the GRA with. If I'm rocking it with iron sights, I put a tac laser on. Depends what sort of gun what sort of secondary I'm using with it. Commando foregrip and the 60 round mags. Moving forward, the M13. I think the M13 is a bit underrated on you. It's a really good gun, it's really accurate. Yes, it's a bit slower to kill than the kilo, but it's just as hard as it. So again, I use the monolithic suppressor, the Tempest Marksman, for all the good stuff. Again, the holographic sight. I just don't like the VLK with this either. Personal preference, I do believe though. Commando foregrip and 60 round mags. And that's the M13 class. If you do want to copy any of these classes, pause the video and take them for yourself. Then we have my sniper. I'm running an M4A1 for a setup for speed. More than precision, sort of like an SMG M4A1. And that's the monolithic Covas Custom Marksman, tac laser, no stock and 60 round mag. This is really important because I change my gun with my sniper all the time. I either rock the RAM or the M4A1. But for my sniper, I've always been, and always will be, a lover of the HDR. It's by far the best sniper in the game. Even though it's a bit slower than the AX50 or the Car 98 now that everyone's using. This is my favourite sniper. So again, monolithic suppression, suppressor for sound suppression, damage range. 26.9 HDR Pro for the bullet velocity, damage range and recoil control. Tac laser, aim down sight speeds, aim stability, aim walking steadiness. Lasers will see the lasers visible to enemies. Now if you're sniping and they're quite a distance away, I think the cut-off point for the tac laser is around 150 meters. Not 100% on that, you'd have to let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong. So with a sniper, the tac laser ain't really visible unless you're trying to kill someone 20-30 feet in front of you. Which then that's what you've got an AR or an SMG for. I use the F-Tac Stalker Scout for aim down sight speeds. For my stock. And the 9 round mags. That's my HDR loadout. It's a really decent HDR to be fair. Then yes, Bruin Zone is still there. The Bruin is still a viable option as long as you can control the recoil. Can't get my words out, YouTube. If you can control the recoil with it, it's like a truck. Alright, I think the damage range was reduced a little bit on it in the last nerf. So you've got a monolithic suppressor, damage range, sound suppression, all the good stuff. The XRK Summit 26.8 for the damage range, bullet velocity and recoil control. You can get rid of the tac laser for that. Now that this has got a bit more recoil on it, you can check a commando foregrip. So I got my VLK optic and the 60 round mags, sort of to make it as close to an AR as you can and not have it over heavy. So they are what I consider the best weapons to use in Season 5 at the minute. But then the meta's changing week by week. So this time next week it could be different. Could be the same. Who knows with Call of Duty? Because I certainly don't. If you did go on to enjoy the video, smash a like, subscribe if you're new around here. And until the next one, peace.